Benefits of drinking green tea in the morning. Are you curious about knowing the benefits of drinking green tea in the morning? Then you are in the right place. In this video, I will be showing you amazing benefits of drinking green tea in the morning. If you are new here, consider subscribing to our channel so that you won't miss other interesting videos like this, and you will also be notified whenever we upload a new video. Green tea is the healthiest beverage on the planet. It is loaded with antioxidants and nutrients that have powerful effects on the body. These include improved brain function, fat loss, a lower risk of cancer, and many other impressive benefits. Many choose to drink a soothing cup of green tea first thing in the morning to boost focus and concentration. The drink's mind-sharpening properties are partially due to the presence of caffeine, a stimulant shown to enhance attention and alertness. However, unlike coffee and other caffeinated drinks, green tea also contains L-theanine, an amino acid that exerts calming effects. L-theanine and caffeine work together to improve brain function and mood, without causing the negative side effects that may accompany consuming caffeine on its own. For this reason, enjoying this tea first thing in the morning is a great way to start your day off on the right foot. Healthy benefits of drinking green tea in the morning. 1. Drinking green tea keeps your mouth healthy. Your mouth is a breeding ground for bacteria. Green tea has natural antibiotic and antifungal properties. In fact, growing evidence suggests that drinking green tea could protect against cavities and bad breath. 2. Drinking green tea may stabilize blood sugar levels. The flavonoids in green tea, including epigallocatechin and gallate, have been shown to decrease the liver's glucose production. This means that your body regulates blood sugar more effectively, keeping your glucose levels within a healthy range. 3. Compounds in green tea can improve brain function and make you smarter. Green tea does more than just keep you awake, it can also make you smarter. The key active ingredient is caffeine, which is a known stimulant. It doesn't contain as much as coffee, but enough to produce a response without causing the jittery effects associated with too much caffeine. What caffeine does in the brain is to block an inhibitory neurotransmitter called adenosine. This way, it actually increases the firing of neurons and the concentration of neurotransmitters like dopamine and norepinephrine. Caffeine has been intensively studied before and consistently leads to improvements in various aspects of brain function, including improved mood, vigilance, reaction time, and memory. However, green tea contains more than just caffeine. It also has the amino acid L-theanine, which is able to cross the blood-brain barrier. L-theanine increases the activity of the inhibitory neurotransmitter GABA, which has anti-anxiety effects. It also increases dopamine and the production of alpha waves in the brain. Studies show that caffeine and L-theanine can have synergistic effects. The combination of the two is particularly potent at improving brain function. Because of the L-theanine and the smaller dose of caffeine, green tea can give you a much milder and different kind of buzz than coffee. Many people report having more stable energy and being much more productive when they drink green tea, compared to coffee. Green tea contains less caffeine than coffee, but enough to produce an effect. It also contains the amino acid L-theanine, which can work synergistically with caffeine to improve brain function. 4. Green tea increases fat burning and improves physical performance. If you look at the ingredients list for any fat-burning supplement, chances are that green tea will be on there. This is because green tea has been shown to increase fat burning and boost the metabolic rate, in human-controlled trials. In one study in 10 healthy men, green tea increased energy expenditure by 4%. Another study showed that fat oxidation was increased by 17%, indicating that green tea may selectively increase the burning of fat. However, some studies on green tea don't show any increase in metabolism, so the effects may depend on the individual. Caffeine itself has also been shown to improve physical performance by mobilizing fatty acids from the fat tissues and making them available for use as energy. In 2 separate review studies, caffeine has been shown to increase physical performance by 11 to 12% on average. Green tea has been shown to boost the metabolic rate and increase fat burning in the short term, although not all studies agree. 5. Antioxidants in green tea may lower your risk of some types of cancer. Cancer is caused by uncontrolled growth of cells. It is one of the world's leading causes of death. It is known that oxidative damage contributes to the development of cancer and that antioxidants may have a protective effect. Green tea is an excellent source of powerful antioxidants, so it makes sense that it could reduce your risk of cancer, which it appears to do. Breast cancer. A meta-analysis of observational studies found that women who drank the most green tea had a 20 to 30% lower risk of developing breast cancer, the most common cancer in women. Prostate cancer. One study found that men drinking green tea had a 48% lower risk of developing prostate cancer, which is the most common cancer in men. Colorectal cancer. An analysis of 29 studies showed that those drinking green tea were up to 42% less likely to develop colorectal cancer. Many observational studies have shown that green tea drinkers are less likely to develop several types of cancer. However, more high-quality research is needed to confirm these effects. It is important to keep in mind that it may be a bad idea to put milk in your tea, because some studies suggest it reduces the antioxidant value. Green tea has powerful antioxidants that may protect against cancer. Multiple studies show that green tea drinkers have a lower risk of various types of cancer. 6. Green tea may protect your brain in old age, lowering your risk of Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Not only can green tea improve brain function in the short term, it may also protect your brain in old age. Alzheimer's disease is the most common neurodegenerative disease in humans and a leading cause of dementia. Parkinson's disease is the second most common neurodegenerative disease and involves the death of dopamine-producing neurons in the brain. Multiple studies show that the catechine compounds in green tea can have various protective effects on neurons in test tubes and animal models, potentially lowering the risk of Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. The bioactive compounds in green tea can have various protective effects on the brain. They may reduce the risk of both Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, the two most common neurodegenerative disorders. 7. Green tea may lower your risk of type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes is a disease that has reached epidemic proportions in the past few decades and now afflicts about 400 million people worldwide. This disease involves having elevated blood sugar levels in the context of insulin resistance or an inability to produce insulin. Studies show that green tea can improve insulin sensitivity and reduce blood sugar levels. One study in Japanese individuals found that those who drank the most green tea had a 42% lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes. According to a review of 7 studies with a total of 286,701 individuals, green tea drinkers had an 18% lower risk of becoming diabetic. Some controlled trials show that green tea can cause mild reductions in blood sugar levels. It may also lower the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. 8. Green tea can help you lose weight and lower your risk of obesity. Given that green tea can boost the metabolic rate in the short term, it makes sense that it could help you lose weight. Several studies show that green tea leads to decreases in body fat, especially in the abdominal area. One of these studies was a 12-week randomized controlled trial in 240 men and women. In this study, the green tea group had significant decreases in body fat percentage, body weight, waist circumference and belly fat. However, some studies don't show a statistically significant increases in weight loss with green tea, so this needs to be taken with a grain of salt. Some studies show that green tea leads to increased weight loss. It may be particularly effective at reducing the dangerous abdominal fat. 9. Green tea may help you live longer. Of course, we all have to die eventually. That is inevitable. However, given that green tea drinkers are at a lower risk of cardiovascular disease and cancer, it makes sense that it could help you live longer. In a study of 40,530 Japanese adults, those who drank the most green tea, 5 or more cups per day, were significantly less likely to die during an 11-year period. Death of all causes, 23% lower in women, 12% lower in men. Death from heart disease, 31% lower in women, 22% lower in men. Death from stroke, 42% lower in women, 35% lower in men. Another study in 14,001 elderly Japanese individuals aged found that those who drank the most green tea were 76% less likely to die during the 6-year study period. Studies show that green tea drinkers are likely to live longer than non-tea drinkers. 10. Green tea can kill bacteria, which improves dental health and lowers your risk of infection. The catechins in green tea also have other biological effects. Some studies show that they can kill bacteria and inhibit viruses like the influenza virus, potentially lowering your risk of infections. Streptococcus mutans is the primary harmful bacteria in the mouth. It causes plaque formation and is a leading contributor to cavities and tooth decay. Studies show that the catechins in green tea can inhibit the growth of Streptococcus mutans. Green tea consumption is associated with improved dental health and a lower risk of caries. Multiple studies also show that green tea can reduce bad breath. The catechins in green tea may inhibit the growth of bacteria and some viruses. This can lower the risk of infections and lead to improvements in dental health, a lower risk of caries and reduced bad breath. In order to feel better, lose weight and lower your risk of chronic diseases, you might want to consider making green tea a regular part of your life. If you enjoyed watching this video, give us a thumbs up and click the subscribe button never to miss any updates from us. More amazing secrets and tips will keep coming. Join us on the healthy side of life. Look at your screen now to see 2 other videos we have handpicked for you to enjoy next. Stay healthy.